Hey Cowboys fans, welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving deep into what could be one of the most intriguing offseason stories in Dallas Cowboys history: the potential, highly anticipated return of veteran cornerback Stephon Gilmore. Yes, you heard that right. Rumors are swirling, and behind closed doors, there's a secret plan brewing that could see Gilmore back in the iconic silver and blue. This isn't just a shot in the dark or wishful thinking, it's a calculated strategy that insiders and team insiders are quietly working on, and it's all about reinforcing one of the Cowboys' most critical weaknesses on defense. Stephon Gilmore, for those who might have missed it, is no ordinary cornerback. He's a five-time Pro Bowler, a former Defensive Player of the Year, and someone who's been battle-tested across multiple NFL teams, including the New England Patriots, Buffalo Bills, Carolina Panthers, and most recently, the Minnesota Vikings. His presence on the field speaks volumes. The moment he steps on the turf, quarterbacks and wide receivers alike know they are facing one of the toughest cover corners in the league, a player who reads the offense like a chess master and can lock down some of the NFL's best wideouts. But the question is, why now? Why is Dallas so interested in bringing back a player who, at 35, is considered a veteran nearing the twilight of his career? Well, to understand that, you need to take a closer look at the Cowboys' defensive situation heading into the 2025 season. The secondary, especially the cornerback position, has been a point of concern. While Trevon Diggs remains the team's star cornerback, his recent ACL injury has put a cloud of uncertainty over his availability for the start of the season. Diggs' injury leaves a significant gap in the defense, and although the Cowboys have a few promising young corners like Siobhan Revel and rookie draft picks, none of them have shown the consistency or reliability that a team chasing a Super Bowl needs. The Cowboys can't afford to rely solely on inexperienced players in such a critical position. They need a sure thing, someone who can step in, lead by example, and mentor the young players while still producing at a high level. That's exactly where Stephon Gilmore fits perfectly into the equation. It's not just speculation either. Gilmore was recently seen at the Cowboys training facility, the Star in Frisco, sparking immediate buzz in the football world. While the front office has been tight-lipped, Stephen Jones, the team's executive vice president and general manager, hinted during interviews that the Cowboys are constantly evaluating talent, even after the draft, and that player acquisitions are truly a year-round process. He carefully avoided confirming any deals with Gilmore, but his remarks definitely left the door open, fueling more chatter. This suggests that the Cowboys see the potential to add Gilmore later in the offseason, possibly after seeing how their young cornerbacks develop during training camp and preseason games. From a financial standpoint, the Cowboys are in a good position. They currently have ample salary cap space, reportedly over $37 million, which gives them the flexibility to sign a player like Gilmore without sacrificing their ability to fill other key roster needs. Considering that Gilmore is likely to command a deal in the $46 million range, this is a savvy move. It's a modest investment for a player who could dramatically improve the defense's overall stability. It's a low-risk, potentially high-reward proposition, especially if the Cowboys bring him in after rookie evaluations so they only commit if necessary. This strategic timing could be the secret sauce that Dallas is cooking up, holding off on a veteran signing until they absolutely know what they have in their younger corners, then swooping in to fill any holes. But beyond just the on-field production and financial considerations, there's something intangible that Gilmore brings to the Cowboys that is often overlooked: leadership. Throughout his career, Gilmore has been known not only for his skill but for his ability to lead and mentor younger teammates. The Cowboys' young secondary would undoubtedly benefit from having a veteran presence in the locker room and on the practice field. A player with Gilmore's experience has seen countless offensive schemes and has been through pressure-packed playoff atmospheres, including a Super Bowl win with the Patriots. That kind of knowledge and calm under pressure is invaluable to a team with championship aspirations. In many ways, Gilmore could serve as a steadying influence, helping the defense gel faster and perform better when it matters most. However, bringing Gilmore back isn't without its challenges. At 35 years old, the clock is ticking. Age and wear and tear inevitably affect every athlete, and the Cowboys will have to carefully manage his playing time and role to maximize his effectiveness. Durability is always a concern with veteran players, especially those who have been physical cornerbacks like Gilmore. There's also the question of chemistry. Bringing a player back into the fold mid-camp or even mid-preseason can disrupt the flow of the locker room, and the coaching staff will have to work hard to integrate Gilmore smoothly without upsetting the dynamics already in place. Additionally, Gilmore himself has been cautious in interviews, emphasizing that he wants the right situation, which could mean he's selective about returning and wants assurances about his role and contract. Still, the potential upside seems to outweigh the risks. Gilmore's presence would not only shore up the Cowboys' secondary but also send a strong message to the league. Dallas is serious about contending and will do whatever it takes to bolster weak spots. The Cowboys have always been known for their strategic thinking and willingness to make bold moves, and this secret plan seems like classic Dallas, leveraging relationships, timing, and financial flexibility to get a proven veteran without overpaying or disrupting team chemistry too much. Fans are already buzzing on social media, forums, and Cowboys community groups. Many are excited by the prospect of Gilmore's return, viewing him as a game-changer who could elevate the defense immediately. Some see him as the missing piece that can help Dallas finally overcome their playoff hurdles, while others appreciate the mentorship he can provide to the team's younger corners. Of course, there are some skeptics who worry about Gilmore's age and potential decline, but even they acknowledge the value of having a seasoned pro around. The overall sentiment leans heavily positive, with many experts and commentators ranking this possible signing as one of the smartest offseason moves Dallas could make. Looking ahead, the timeline is pretty clear. The Cowboys will spend training camp evaluating their cornerback depth chart closely. If the young players impress, the need for Gilmore diminishes, but if they falter or Diggs' recovery timeline remains uncertain, that's when the secret plan is likely to kick into high gear. The preseason games in August will be particularly important, as the coaching staff assesses real game situations. By final roster cuts in early September, Dallas could finalize the deal and bring Gilmore on board, just in time for the regular season kickoff. This window allows Dallas to be flexible and reactive, two qualities that have defined their recent offseasons. In summary, the Cowboys' secret plan to bring back Stephon Gilmore represents a smart, strategic move combining financial savvy, roster flexibility, veteran leadership, and defensive necessity. Gilmore's skill set and experience perfectly complement Dallas's current needs, especially with their star cornerback out injured and young players still developing. While risks exist with age and chemistry, the potential benefits are significant enough to make this a compelling story for Cowboys fans and NFL watchers alike. This story is far from over, and we will be watching every move the Cowboys make as this offseason unfolds. So, what do you think? Is the secret plan to bring back Stephon Gilmore a game-changer for Dallas? Will this move put the Cowboys' defense over the top and help them make a deeper playoff run? Or is it a risky gamble on a veteran nearing the end of his career? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear your takes. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss any Cowboys news, rumors, and insider info. Thanks for watching, and as always, let's ride.